Sometimes it feels like I'm running out of time. Even though there's no deadline or nothing happening, but I feel like I need to get things done before a certain thing happens or before this invisible, non-existent deadline is happening. And sometimes it makes me fucking crazy. So, I got this chair and I need to build it. Let's do it. There's this thing called time anxiety, and it typically manifests itself in times surrounding me leaving, for example, for holidays or for a job or something, where I scramble and just are super anxious to get things done before that time. And sometimes I get that feeling even though there is not even something like me leaving or there is nothing concrete in the future, but sometimes I get this feeling like, oh, I need to get this done before that day otherwise. But there is no otherwise. But in my head, there is an otherwise. And I don't know if you can relate to that, but it's a very annoying feeling sometimes, especially in times where you don't have so much to do or where you should maybe chill. Or like in preparation of a holiday, it's already stressful to get everything together now with a kid. Think of everything, but then there's this thing in your head telling you, you need to get this done, you need to get this done before you leave. Almost like you don't come back. Like I get this feeling sometimes, oh, what if I don't come back? What if something happens? I need to get those things in order or checked or done before I leave. I think one of the biggest problems for me is that like when I'm not doing anything, when I'm supposed to not do anything, when I'm supposed to just chill and let my stress come down, recharge my energy levels, that I'm still thinking about the next thing that I could do, thinking about, oh, tomorrow's Monday, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, or even on holidays. Like I'm usually traveling with this camera on holidays and I'm at least trying to do something with it. If I'm not recording the travel thing itself, I'm just at least trying to maybe come up with an idea that like a short film or something that we could do that would occupy at least 2 or 3 days of time there, which I don't consider work, you know? It's not something that makes me feel like, oh, I have to do this. It's something I'm very much looking forward and I'm very much excited about, but I could also just not do anything. Like I'm up against this invisible clock, like I need to get this done before this non-existent deadline that is lingering over my head, which obviously is bullshit. I think the most prevalent or the most amount of times where I feel like that is especially before traveling, because it feels like, okay, I'm leaving this place of comfort, of the things I know, the things I have surrounding me, and like, for example, last year when we left or we wanted to leave for the US in fall of 2024. And then we had to postpone because of COVID, but I wanted to get done, or at least shoot part of the whole short film that I've planned for half a year or even longer. At that point, I wanted to get done before we leave. And I filmed that short film on the weekend before Monday where we were supposed to leave. Because in my head I was like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done before I leave. And funny enough, I was shooting it with COVID. I had COVID the whole time and I didn't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm running out of time, if that makes sense. Like there is, now with having a kid, being more aware of how fast time moves, I feel like I have not enough time left, if that makes sense. And that even furthers that time anxiety thing, But I feel like sometimes I also pressure myself in terms of things. Like I have ideas and I write them down, and sometimes ideas get stuck in my head and I need to, and sometimes I let go of them again. But for example, with this chair, I got this chair on Monday and it was just sitting in the box for the whole week because I was like, I need to make a video about, or I need to incorporate building this chair and making a video about something. And during this week I was like, I could use this chair already because my old one is not great anymore. But I was like, I pressured myself almost into doing that, and therefore I'm doing this today on a Saturday because I kind of want to have a nice chair on Monday. I actively need to train myself not to think about things all the time. I know that it's not easy, and I know that to a degree I'm enjoying the things I'm doing. Like the whole fucking week I was working, grinding out videos, producing a lot of content for a company, and I was very much happy. It was exhausting, but it was exhilarating. I love my job, and I'm doing this video right now because I love doing exactly that. But I need to be more focused on, or more aware at the times where I'm not working, that I'm physically and mentally not putting myself into some other place, like into the future, into the coming week, into projects or ideas. If you are struggling or if you are experiencing similar things, I would totally love to hear about it. Simply because I sometimes don't really know what to do about it, and sometimes it's really hard to even understand what's going on. So maybe if you have ideas, if you have any things that you do to combat that time anxiety or whatever you want to call it, thing that makes you rush into getting things done against a non-existent deadline, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting. Yeah, I love doing that. I love the feedback you give me. I love all the comments I get, and until next time, bye.